Hey survival fans, Arpeggio here. Welcome to Rising World Season 1, Episode 24. Okay, thank you so much for the comments you guys have put out there. So many comments, is really good. Some things I can do, some things I can't, but let's start with number one, is this door. Right, so what we do, thank you to Prop Shackleton for letting me know about this one. So where's my door? There it is there. So face the door, see, and then flip mirror. Okay, and I think I did it twice. Hang on a second, let me do it again. I think that's right, that's it. So I want it obviously to go the other way, so I don't have to stand this side, I don't think, to do it, but let's just rotate it around. No, that's the wrong way. Hang on, I had it right the first time, did I? Must have. Let's do it again. This must be right. That's the one. Boom. And right mouse, done. And they open together. There we go. Thank you so much for that. Oh, mate, that is absolutely awesome. Now, I think that's weird. When I loaded in, I loaded in here, of course, because this is where I finished up last episode. But this thing here, all right? Oh, really? It's not going to do it now. When I loaded in, it was actually going to join on there. Hang on. G, grid just no. It was actually going to join on there. That was really strange. Okay, so it didn't work. When I loaded in, like I said, this scaffolding piece, this one, was showing up as to clip onto there. Now I'm obviously in modular mode, and I don't know. Hang on, modular mode snapping off as enter. All right, so that. There we go. Now it's interesting because when I first loaded in, that was obviously on. Modular snapping was on. When I was messing around, I must have pressed enter at some point, I think. Anyway, so that should, see what I'm seeing there is a blue dot on the left and a green. Now I don't know what they mean. That's something you could let me know. Green. So that's gone on there. Now the ultimate test. Close the door. Didn't break. There we go. All right, so we can do more on that. I don't think I've got any more scaffolding on me. I can make some though. So I think what I'll do, so I'll then do the jetty. So I'll go one more, maybe even two more out actually, and then go across. Oh, I saw the two figures there. I thought it was one. I thought it was a horse for a second, which, you know, as you can see, I have a saddle, and a pack there as well. So, all right. Now, well, the other thing I did do too, I noticed that was on a bit of an angle. I must have hit the old angle button there, so I just replaced that and grabbed the burnt bread out of there. Whoops. Okay, so the other thing I did too, I started the second floor. So we got, those are the stairs at the moment. Now you're welcome to give me a and please do give me the numbers of things you would like to see me put together, because my house architecture skills are not, and decorating skills are not very good. as can be told from the first floor. By all means, let me know some patterns that go together well. I would love to know the numbers that you want me to put together. Let me know. I don't have any wood logs at the moment, so I can get wood logs, but I can't build anything wooden at the moment. But again, in any of these, let me know what you want me to do, and we'll go from there. That is fine. I'm quite happy for that. So I just made these run up here to here. Okay, and now the gardening side of things. Heck yeah. Barbara and Donnie and I think Siegfried Diggs, I think, was the other one that helped out here. Now this is really strange because I messed around a little bit overnight, and I got these are the blocks here I'm supposed to use apparently. So those blocks, I'll make some more obviously, but I did make up. Oh, I got rid of them. I think did I maybe get rid of them? I got that one, the grass one there. Now I was curious to see. So if I do now, if I'm going to do a garden up here, I need to have pillars. Oh, actually no, I don't need any more. I can. Will I do it right from the edge? Or I'll do it a couple in. Maybe a couple in so I can walk around the outside if I need to. So these ones, right? The farming ones, I think they're called. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So we also have Oh yeah, I've got a sapling, palm sapling from the desert. That's one I brought back with me, and that I think is the pine from the Arctic. So I'll plant those in a minute too. I got some cotton seeds. Now that's what I've got the most of. All right, that's why I'm going to just use these here for now. So I mean, I can plant these. Well, I do. I suppose I should try and do one per block. Do you think, just to make it look better? Yeah, I know my being centered isn't always perfect. I know. See, but that's all right. So I'm going to let those hopefully grow. We'll see what happens. You don't need to water them, do you? No. See, because they've got all those up there too. So that's what we're supposed to use. What I was going to do is I was going to try something different here too. What I'm going to do, I'm just curious about this. We can get rid of it after. Let's just see what happens. No. Am I on the... Hang on. Am I on the right one? Yeah. Okay, so it will not grow in there. I think I put another dirt type one down before, earlier, and it actually worked. So, well, it went in there. Whether it actually works or not is another thing. Whether it grows. But anyway, that is that. So that's part of it done. Yeah, hey, jumping for joy. I'll move those in one there as well. So I've just got all the pillars up for the moment. I can cover all that. It's going to be a hell of a garden when I get enough friggin' seeds for it, isn't it, eh? Well, you know what? While we're at it, let's go over here. Grab all these. Now the old skellies aren't around anymore. All right, drop you down there. Is there anything else I had to do? Oh, I do want to try and find a horse today. That's one thing I do want to do. A few things to drop off, but otherwise that's all. Let's do a nice little sort here to get them. Ooh, I wonder if I'll be able to fit them all in here. No, we don't want the sledgehammer. We want this guy. That's the one. Nothing like gardening, eh? Yeah, I'm going to put you all through this the first time, all right? From the next lot on, I'll skip all this, but I'm just going to make you watch all this because I have to do it all. So you've got to see it at least once. Right, now. So we got, okay, so that's building up. So seedlings, hang on, did I get... So I didn't get any seedlings from those. Is that right? Oh no, there we are. Seedlings. I couldn't see it there. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, scared me for a second there. I thought no. I mean, on the right. If I look on the right, it tells me, but I wasn't looking on the right. I was looking at, getting stuff. I was gonna say how much room have I got left because the pumpkins. Go on, keep going. Go on, a little bit further. You can do it. Go on. Yeah, there we go. Hey, you got to feed the fish. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Donnie's, I think was the one. Yeah, I got to go fishing. I got to go fishing in the inflatable, and pretend she's there too. All right, so so we need to empty this. All right, so I got all my pumpkins in here, I think, don't I? Yeah, Jesus, no. Why can't you stack those? So hang on, what do I? Let's see. Let me just check something. So right-click, equip, and drop. All right, let's equip it. So can I actually eat that? I can eat it like that. Oh no, it gave me 6 pumpkin slices, and they will stack. I think I found that out once before, didn't I? And just forgot all about it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some room for all that. The burn bread, I don't think that's good for anyone, is it? We'll chuck that in the bin. Okay, in you go. Boom, done. Let me know if that was a mistake, but I don't think it would be good for anything. I don't need any more stone for now, so let's chuck all that away. Let's put some things away we don't need right now, eh? Oops. In you go. Yep, that. What else have I got here? A couple of things from over here, I think. The lumber for the moment. Right there. And I think I was putting those in there as well. What else we got here? Well, I've got 2 demonic swords. Absolutely no idea. Chuck that away. Got room in there? I do. Alright. Pristine. Alright, they're both pristine, so that's fine. I probably don't need that many... I need to fill up, but I don't need that many water skins probably either, so I'll just... Now, where did I put those? Do I have a spot for those? I think I did. Doesn't matter. For now, let's not worry about it. Bullets. Well, you know what? One bullet can go over here if I got one left over there. That guy, he can go there. All right, what do we got room-wise now? Tomatoes, okay, they got to go away. All right. It's all part of the housework, guys. It's all part of the housework, eh? So equip. And obviously I can eat the slices from my hand as well if I want to, like that. It'll give me some water as well, does it? Yeah, not much water, but food's good. Yep, that's all right. Okay. All right, so they all go in here. I assume they're going to stack to 16 as well, so that's all right. Blocks. All right, I was just messing around with some colours. That's the marbly, not that one, this one. The marbly sort of one. Yes, I haven't moved stuff around enough yet. I know. I've still got to organise all this stuff. I know. I've been trying to work out how to do things with the keys. If this is a plea, any left-handers out there or anyone else that uses the arrow keys on a standard US keyboard, is there a way, or if you play this game, how do you change sizes of blocks and all that sort of stuff? Because you need the arrow keys to do a lot of that sort of stuff. And of course, the arrow keys for me is this, and I can't use anything else. I've got a screwed up right hand, so I have limited access for my right hand. So I also need to have the num keys on the right hand side as well. All the so-called left-handed keyboards have the num keys on the left hand, which is for typists. Nothing against typists, but that's really what that's for, I believe, because, you know, data entry, not data entry, but necessarily, but yeah, entering numbers anyway, type of thing. So I have to have a full-size keyboard pretty much, and I have to use the arrow key. So if anyone knows how I can possibly change the keys to, like, rebind, if you like, because you don't rebind the keys to change sizes. They're kind of in. Hang on, where are we? I need to have a block on, do I? Yeah, they're in this sort of stuff. You know, like there's things in here, but that sets different things. So I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. I'm a little bit lost there at the moment. I'm hoping controller support, full controller support, will be available sometime too. That's the other thing I'm hoping, because it's only partial, and the partial bit that works is the bit you can't actually. I couldn't actually walk forward, forward or back or whatever. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Now, what were we doing? We were making room to get more stuff, wasn't I? That's right. All those pumpkins. I'll get those pumpkins. You know what? I'll get those pumpkins another time. I'll get everything else. See, I won't put you through all of it, just most of it. Right, this guy. Let's grab it all. I'll have to cover all this up somehow too. It's going to be a real eyesore. Well, it's a bad enough eyesore as it was, wasn't it? To be quite honest. Even I knew that. Oh, and with the painting too, there's one person, sorry I forget who it was, but they said that to get flowers to make the paint, and someone else said you don't need the flowers. So we'll try painting something too. We'll do a bit of that too, and just see. We'll paint a bit of the bottom floor. How are we going for room? Yeah, good. I'm going to need a few more chests, and that brings me to another point too. With the, I think I mentioned it once before. With there was a comment about changing the size of the chest as well. Pardon me. And it's one of those ones again with, like, the arrow. I think it was the arrow keys or something. You need to do a page up, page down. And when I rebound those, the page up, page down, it didn't work for me. So I'm not sure. It's probably mostly me, certainly, I think. But yeah, so I was unable to do that. So for the now, I'm going to be doing just the normal size chests and just fitting them where I can. But hey, now we got a second floor, so we can, do a heap more. Oh, I know. My tomatoes are rolling down the hill. No. All right, let's go. Big jump. What is that I dropped down there? Oh, it's me pumpkin. That's right. I forgot all about that. Tomatoes. No, they're in here. All right, so unfortunately, there's no drop all like items in. That would be a great addition too, wouldn't it? Oh, look, I'll put them in for now, and I'll keep whatever I get. Oh, geez, I'm running out of room here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm done for room there. All right. I'm going to have to borrow a bit of that room, I think, maybe somewhere. Oh, geez. Where have I got room, guys? I need to make another chest. That's going to be enough to get the rest of the stuff anyways. Let's just grab the rest of this last bit. Minus the pumpkins, of course, for now. Oh, missed. There's another comment. Yeah, when I got the when last episode when I got the deer. So wait. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a watermelon. Oh crap! I don't want to lose those. Hang on. I'll get you in a sec, mate. I've got to stop your watermelon. Hang on, stop. I don't want to lose you. Stay. Hey. Oh well, I'll come back. Slapstick comedy. All right, now, so the watermelons are single items only as well. All right. Well, I'm going to put all them in there. I do still have room in this. I'll grab that, put that in there. So it looks like we're going to leave the watermelons too, guys. How many spots have we got left? One, yeah. Hey, some people cut this stuff out. Nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, you guys, I got to put you all through it. This time, just this time anyway. I'll do a couple of these. Oops. Now, interesting to see if that is... Am I full? No, it's stacked. Oh, no. Oh, it stacks to 8. All right. And watermelon seeds too. I'll get that all planted afterwards. That's okay. So you can go in there for the moment. That can go in there. What else have we got here? Corn. Nothing that's going to fit in there. What about seed-wise? I don't think I've got some seeds I can put away, can't I? Yeah, not much in the way of seeds there. All right, everything else is full. How much space have we got? All right, 3 spots. That'll be enough. Hang on. 2 spots now. Where are you? I got to get the wool when I see it. Got to get the wool. Thanks for coming along, guys. Appreciate your attendance. I mean, it's free tickets, so, you know, be thankful you didn't have to pay a cent. Well, I mean, you paid with your wool, but yeah, I know. Don't look at me like that. I need it more than you. Now, you grow it back. I can't. All right? Take it easy. Unbelievable, these guys. Seriously. All right, so what have we got? Tomato. And lettuce. Crap. I'm hungry. You know, I'm going to eat them all. I don't care. I'm eating them all. I know I'm already 100%. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get me 5% water every time. I'm going to do it. How many is there? Here we go. I need to pick up my lettuce, all right? I've got to sacrifice something. Thank you. All right, they're all pumpkins. They're lettuces. All right. Okay. All right, let's get back. Gee, I'm tempted to leave that open, actually. What do you reckon? Yeah, off you go, guys. Thanks for your service. All right, grab them out one day. Yeah, we need to make some chests. Oh, God. Well, what have I got here? No room. All right, let's go plant these 2 trees. Let's do that. I have no idea if I have to make a sand, like for instance, to plant this guy, the palm sapling. Do I need to place it in a sand block? I don't know. We shall see. I'm just going to plonk it there, and the other one I'm going to plonk here, and we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I don't know. Yeah, by all means, please let me know if that works, because I'm not going to do it all now, of course, if it's not going to work properly for me. I know that's the idea, but I want to see them growing before I do anything. All right, so what else have we got to put away? A lot of fruit and veg here. All right. I've got some seeds I can put away probably. I don't know what I can put away. I just click on everything. Just if it goes in, it goes in. Okay, that's fine. We got a couple of spots there. Good. I can make a couple of chests. All right. Now, is that around the right way? Hang on. Does it matter? Oh yeah, that's right. It's got that little latch there, hadn't it? Yes, that's right. So that is the rounded top one. What is that? Furnishings. This one, it's just an old chest. I made that because it was like there's the leather one, but that was like the narrowest. As far as I know, they're all the same. They hold the same. Actually, I don't know if that's the same, but anyway. But let's make lumber and iron sheets. All right, we should have those. Lumber I just put away, but that is okay. Once I make up another chest or two, we'll have a bit more space at least. And then obviously I'll sort out where all the chests go. I might end up making... Hey! Don't you go on when I don't tell you to. I know, I told you to with my mouse, I know, but that's not the point. It's not the best spot for food there, but I'll make up... what I'll do is I'll end up making up some more of that shelving for these chests. I'll put a shelving there and be able to put 4 or 6. Hang on, can you put them on? I'll see if you can do all 3, whether it's just those 2. We'll see. Iron sheets. All right. I know I can make 1 at least, as in space-wise. I can make another one. Okay, let's do that straight away. All right. Let's swap you guys out for the moment. So, okay, so we'll go underneath. Now, it does clip a little bit, but hey, I'm not complaining. Now, let's turn the grid off because I want to get that in the right spot. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Let's put that one in there. And the question is, can I put one up top there? Come on, I can see I can get on there. There we go. Yes, I can. All right, so looks about right to you guys. I reckon. I mean, that's for me. That is spot on. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to have to move now. Then all this stuff into there. I think. I reckon. Now I don't have the room, obviously. So let's just make it more space. That's all food. Oh, look, I'm going to have to put that away for a moment. Blocks are in here for the moment too. Any more blocks? No, that's it. I've got lots of saplings and freaking food on me, don't I? Heaps of it. That's the whole point of having this space in here. Now, so I've got room for some. Alright, so let's just... Oops, no. That wrong game. Alright, that gives me a bit more space. What do we put in? Let's see. I'm thinking I might... You know what? I'm just going to put all the food and seeds in there for the moment, and I'll move these chests around after. That's probably the best way to do it, hey? And this one's got to go. This one's got to go. That's where I put the other water skins in. That chest has to go, or at least get put somewhere else. Take the apples. You know what, for now you guys can go in there too. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's best. That's what I'll do. There's no more food in there, is there? Snuck in there? No. Alright, there's plus what I've got down the bottom too, of course. Alright. Oops. So, yeah, I do want to do the whole garden, but at the moment... oh, they all went up there, that's right. At the moment, I just want to make sure that grows. I'd hate to plant it all and find it doesn't grow. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So, up the stairs, hang left and up the stairs again. I might put another wall or something there just to stop me falling off. Yeah, they're growing. Yeah, they're growing all right. Heck yeah. Well, they're in a straight line this way. All right, well, we're going to make a few more of these, aren't we? So, do you think I should cover... I probably should just cover the whole lot, really, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll cover the whole lot, but I've got to see how many seeds I've got now. So we can just jump down there. All right, how much room have I got now? Enough. What was that I planted there? I can't remember. Oh, what are you? Oh, I thought that was an orange or something. What's that on the floor there? All right. Now let's put you in some sort of order as well. Okay, so seed-wise, watermelon seeds. Heck yeah. Oh, that's right. I wanted to grab. I'm going to grab the rest of the watermelons because I want to plant more. Have I got any more? Or did I grab all I had? Let's not just pick them. No, we're not doing it that way. Oh, gee, I've been through that before and gone, why did I get the seeds? Oh, yeah, I see watermelon. I thought, oh no. No, they're all pumpkins? Alright, so be it. You know what? We have room for pumpkins now. What's that, 10, 14? Alright. 1, 2, plus the seeds, of course. That's 7, yep, okay, good. Not going to have enough room, are we? Not quite. And here I was saying, I might put you through this. Well, I made some chests, alright? I mean, I just, I couldn't resist. Oh, so, well, what's that? So now I have to nurture those 2 trees up there and make sure I get seeds from each of them, eh? That's what we need to do. That's right, all stones in there for the moment. Alright. It's around the house day today, right? But, I mean, I know I did that off camera, but I wanted to see if it would work, like how it would sort of look and, And I did manage to get the 5x5 going as well, and narrow it down to like 3x5 and stuff. I did. It's a little bit fiddling around for me. I've got to get the poor old muscle memory working on that. So it is a bit of a task. But as you guys probably know, when you first started trying to learn the building system in this game, was crazy. All right. So what am I doing up here? I don't need to be up here. I have room for the rest of tomato. Potato thingies. These things up here. Pumpkins, they're called. I've got to make sure. I shouldn't have put those trees there. I'm gonna actually use this on them one day. While they're little, anyway. All right, good. Jeez, do I have enough pumpkins or what? There we go. Is that everything? That's it. I'm gonna have to put something here. That looks like a friggin' open cut mine. All right. Close the bin. Who left that open? Jeez, unbelievable, some people. Okay. Rest of you guys, here we go. So just try and make it a little bit entertaining when it's not the most exciting thing I'm doing, that's all. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's still fun. I mean, it's obviously more fun when you're doing it yourself, but it's still fun. All right, so this thing is me off. Come here. Right, you can come over here. You can go, there's a nice little gap there. It's perfect for you. Absolutely perfect. Where is it? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oop. There we go. See, that is absolutely perfect. Couldn't be better. There we go. Spot on. We probably do need to move these things around a little bit more too. So the other thing is too, now I kind of like this open as well. And I was talking about going further and maybe digging into the mountain as well. We can still do all that. And the towers I still want to do. So, yeah, so much for building somewhere else as well, hey. But, hey, look, let's finish this base. And we can always make another one, can't we then, eh? Or at least mostly finish it anyway, the main structure part of it. I mean, there's nothing better than sitting here looking at a pig all day, Because all he does is do 180s all the time. That's all he does, it seems. He washes his front feet, then he washes his back feet. I mean, that's just what he does. All right. That could be a she, I don't know. Anyway, now, what do we got here? Extra thingamajiggies. These things, yeah. I need to fill the other ones up, actually. Let's just quickly do that. Because that's one thing I found in this game a lot, is I forget to eat and drink. And at some point, you look down and go, oh, crap, I've got a drink. Now, I've actually got to equip that, don't I? That's right. Got to remember what I'm doing here. And then just right-click the button. Right mouse button, I should say. And filled up. I'll say that because I know originally I couldn't work out what the heck to do, how to fill it up. So I'll say it a few times here and there. Because I'm sure there's people out there that, didn't, well, maybe they know now or they didn't know originally or something like that. But yeah, and speaking of all the people out there, I've had a really great response from you guys in all facets of the game. Views, the likes, the comments, subs. I had a lot of subs from you guys too. It's absolutely amazing, guys. I really appreciate it so much. It helps the channel so much, and it helps get me out here. It's probably the most popular series I've done, to be honest. So that's all thanks to you guys, not me. I'm just playing a game. That's all I'm doing. You know, you guys are the one doing all the hard work watching. You know, that can be tough. As you know, watching a video all the way through can be tough. That's why you have to watch the video all the way through. Okay. Now, what are we up to? We have lettuce still to put away. All right. So they are definitely growing, aren't they? Let me, yeah, because they were they were tiny when I put them in, weren't they? Yeah, let's have a look. I'm sure they've grown, haven't they? Yeah, they were not that big when I put them in. What are they anyway? I forgot what they were. Cotton. That's right. All right, let's make up some more. I think that the farm plot is definitely right. So we thank you so much for that. That's just made all the difference to be able to do this. Having a rooftop garden not only saves space, but it looks good too, I reckon. And you can see it from the moon too, which is even better. Now we are making blocks, and we go down to Au Natural. It's just so many things. I mean, you can just sit here all day and just try every block, make a 4x4 out of every 4x4 out of every block here, and just see how it looks. Jeez, that's almost what you need to do. But yeah, like I said before, let me know combinations of things to do for sure. We've got a natural stone look as well there. But we want this. This is the one, number 7, farmland. So again, thank you so much. I need dirt. I've got some dirt. I'll grab what I got. I've got 46 forest. That's what I used before, I think. Where are we? This one. Okay, max. Oh, no, max. That's the one. 46. We're doing it. And like I said, I can't flatten. I can't do it at the moment. I'll eventually be able to do it. I'll eventually, or if you guys know a way, like I said, any left-handers out there that can actually do all the building mechanics, please let me know what you do to the keyboard to make it work, because I can't. But that's nothing special. There's a lot of things I can't do on the keyboard. That is for sure. Okay, so let's. Yeah, I reckon we'll cover the whole lot. What do you reckon? Cover the whole lot? Yeah, done. Thanks for the vote of confidence there. All right, so. That's how it's going to have to be in it. Yep. There we go. That's be 46 done in it. It is, all of them. Oh, I know they're in the wrong. I know, but hey, look, it's fine. It'll be fine. So we have 52 pumpkin seeds. Heck, no, I'm not planting that crap. That's too much. It gives you a good lot of food, though, that's for sure, and a bit of water. I don't need to go that way. I want to go this way. All right. So what are we going to now? What have I got in here? Do I empty that? I did empty that. That is good. Did I put anything in there I shouldn't have? No, I did not. Okay, there you go. That's totally unlike me. This is the stuff I've got to sort out. I don't want the London plane. So I've got 2 wheat. Okay, we need to put those in for sure. They can go back in there. They're definitely going in. Oh, that's out of space. All right. Let's sort those. Hopefully all the seeds are together. Tomato seeds, 32. What are they? Sugar beets. We only got 4 seeds of those, so we will grab those. Lettuce seeds, yes. Chili, yep. The ones I've got least of, that's what I'm going to plant first. Cotton, I suppose, yeah. All right. Well, we need it for the yarn and stuff anyway, don't we? I've got heaps of tomatoes at the moment, and corn. Oh, watermelon seeds. They were black. I can't see them. Where are they? That's them there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I knew there was something weird going on there. Weirder than usual anyway. Yeah, I need to put some sort of wall there just to stop me, and something there to not stop me falling off, but yeah. All right. Watching the garden grow. Maybe that's what it's going to be. Now. Oh God. You can have the 4 bottom ones or end spots there, guys. There we go. God, you can't even see. No wonder when I was playing them there, I couldn't see them. What else have we got here? What are they? They sugar beet. Yeah, they sugar beet. All right. I know you can plant them a lot closer together, but I'm just going to do it like this for now. I'll probably get to the point where I'll just plant them all willy-nilly anyway. And I'm not now I'm not going to be able to know which the whole block is. Oh, you can sort of see, can't you? You can sort of see a bit of a sort of line there, can't you? I can plant them in the middle too, I suppose. That's the other thing I can do too. But we'll see how we go for space. How many of these have I got? I thought I only had 8. Really? Should be. I've got 4 to go. Okay. But if we keep them looking, you know, reasonably straight, at least they'll get to look a bit better. That's it. I'm running out. All right. So that's right. I'm already going. Yeah, whatever. They're getting crookeder and crookeder, aren't they? Or the distance in between them. Yeah, I know that was a bad one. That was a bad spot. Oh, can I have an odd number of these for a change? Look, they're all even numbers. And I got one. I need to do that wheat. Hang on, did that plant? Oh, that's not wheat seed. It's wheat. Oh, dumbass. Seedling. They're the ones I want. All right, that's better. You can go over here. You'll be a little bit taller, won't you? All right, what else have we got here? Oh, this way. What's that? That is... What is that? Cotton. Well, let's do all this row without me falling off. That'll be funny. Yeah, see me fall off here. No, I can jump off here. I don't think I can die falling off here. Hey, just the right height. You know, we're doing them all exactly a block apart. I know. You watch. I'll fall off the back end here. Yeah, I'm nearly there. Oh, my hand stopped on the mouse pad for a second there. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. You're kidding. Ah, done. All right, what else we got here? Is that it? All right, plus whatever's in down below. Looks like it's going to be tomatoes. I'll plant all these guys. I'll do the rest of it off camera. I'll leave you out of it. That's okay. Yeah, I think you get the drift now. I'll tell you what, it better work. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking for some veggies, aren't I? I can make it out of it when I break them up, can't I? I think some of them. But yeah. Anyway, I reckon I might leave it there for now. So hopefully you had as good a time as me. Not getting a real lot. Well, I suppose we got enough done, but we didn't go far. Like, I don't think we stepped off the base once or twice to grab that up there, and that's about it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. So thanks a lot for joining. If you enjoy the content, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share with your friends. Make a comment or two. Make a donation if you wish. I do have a link to my donation page in the description below. There's also a super thanks button below the video there as well, and on your phones. And speaking of your phones, if you go to the comments section there and swipe left, you'll see what's called a hype button. It's a new thing that YouTube had put in, which allows, apparently anyway, allegedly, puts smaller channels' videos out a bit further. So it's a good way to do it. It's just a point system. So when you click on it, it gives me a certain number of points to the channel, and somehow that goes out to more people. However it's done, I'm not sure, but you're allowed to do it 3 times per channel per week. So yeah, I'd be happy if you could do 3 of my videos, whether it's all these or variation, doesn't matter. It'd be fantastic. It all helps for sure. There's also a join button below the video if you wish to become a member. That would be absolutely fantastic. You do get, depending on which tier you pick, you do get different perks like earlier videos. You'll get to, if you pick the higher perk, you get to play a game with me. Play this with me if you want to, anytime. That would be always handy. Actually, having co-op in this would be good sometimes for the grinding, as you know you have to do. But yeah, so, and there's also different emotes and things you can use as well with having membership as well. So it's a good little extra you can have. Not too expensive either. I mean, in 2 of the cases anyway. The other one might be a little bit more for some, but it's not a lot still. But it's you know, hopefully some of you might be able to do it. It'll be fantastic. Anyway, that's enough waffle on that one. But alternatively, you can go to my channel page. There's a link to join there as well, a link to my Discord, and a link to buy me a coffee page. So thanks again, guys, for coming along, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.